Oh, hi, and welcome back to our virtual Advent calendar. Today we're going to be looking once again back to the book of the prophet Isaiah. In Isaiah, during his calling, we are told the following. God says, "Go and say to this people, listen carefully, but don't understand. Look carefully, but don't comprehend. Make the minds of this people dull, make their ears deaf and their eyes blind, so they can't see with their eyes, or hear with their ears, or understand with their minds and turn and be healed." Now this seems at first pass to be a very frightening and disturbing calling from God. What, to confuse people? But in the Gospel according to Matthew, we read the following. Jesus' disciples came and said to him, "Why do you use parables when you speak to the crowds?" Jesus replied, "Because they haven't received the secrets of the kingdom of heaven, but you have. For those who have will receive more, and they will have more than enough. But as for those who don't have, even the little they have will be taken away from them. This is why I speak to the crowds in parables. Although they see, they don't really see. And although they hear, they don't really hear or understand. What Isaiah prophesied has come to pass. You will hear to be sure, but you will never understand. And you will certainly see, but never recognize what you're seeing. For this people's senses have become calloused. They've become hard of hearing. They've shut their eyes so that they won't see with their eyes, or hear with their ears, or understand with their minds, and change their hearts and lives, that I may heal them. Blessed are your eyes because they see. Blessed are your ears because they hear. I assure you that many prophets and righteous people wanted to see what you see and hear what you hear, but they didn't." Here we learn that the secrets of the kingdom of heaven are available to those of us with eyes to see and ears to hear. It's folks like you and me to whom God has entrusted the good news of his kingdom. We see that this has been God's plan from time of old, that unless your eyes are opened and your ears are opened by the power of the Holy Spirit, you're unable to hear and to receive the good things God has promised and is doing. The good news is that we in turn are called to share these words with others, that God might use that occasion of our sharing as the opportunity to open their eyes and ears and include them in all the amazing things that God has been up to from the days of old through the days of Christ through our present day. Thank you very much for joining me here today for this time of study together. Goodbye, and God bless.